The Aurora Pro offers many exciting features, the likes of which you may have not experienced before. Before you jump right in, there are a few setup steps that you need to follow to ensure that you get the most out of your new projector. Don't worry, we'll keep the instructions as concise as possible so you can start enjoying your favorite content sooner. What you'll need. First, you'll need a projector screen. This is not strictly necessary. Using a wall is acceptable, however your projection won't look as good as it will on a dedicated screen. You'll also need a streaming device or Blu-ray player. This is an essential device for ensuring that you have a seamless streaming experience. Any HDMI device or TV stick will work. However, we recommend using a Fire TV 4K stick on Amazon. It usually costs $30, but often goes on sale. Make sure you have access to a familiar movie or TV show. Choose something that you're very familiar with in terms of colors and scenes. This will help you assess the color accuracy of your Aurora Pro. Make sure that you can play the movie in both standard dynamic range and high dynamic range. Lastly, you'll need a USB drive to download the firmware update. Step 1. Update firmware. For the initial firmware update, please download the firmware onto a USB drive. You can download it by using the link we send to your email address. If you can't find the download link, feel free to reach out to us at cs@nexigo.com. Connect the USB drive to your PC. Enter device properties and format the USB drive file system to FAT32. Then, copy the Aurora Pro firmware onto the USB drive and eject the device. Finally, plug the USB drive into your projector, open the settings, and go to General. Select Update via USB drive. After the update, reset the projector by opening the settings, going to General, and selecting Factory Reset. This step is recommended to ensure a successful update. After the initial firmware update, you can begin installing firmware over Wi-Fi by opening the settings, navigating to General, and enabling System Update Notifications. Please remember to perform a factory reset every time you update the firmware, whether you use a USB drive or a wireless connection. Step 2. Calibrate screen. Next, calibrate the Aurora Pro for your chosen projector screen by opening the settings, navigating to Display, and selecting Projector Screen. Choose the screen type that closely matches yours. You can always come back to select a different one if needed. We recommend starting with a screen type that's close to D65 color temperature and offers lower color checker Delta E. If you are projecting onto a white wall, choose Fresnel or PVC as a starting point. If you want to use Dolby Vision, you can set it up at this point by opening the settings, navigating to Display, and selecting Dolby Vision. Inside this menu, set the screen size and gain recommended for your projector screen. Step 3. Warm up your projector. Please wait for 30 minutes under the standard laser mode before making any final focus or keystone adjustments. Projectors require some time to warm up for precise adjustments. If you're using eco mode or primarily watching dark scenes, it might take a little longer for the projector focus to reach its optimal state. Step 4. Calibrate image. Connect your streaming device or Blu-ray player and play some content that uses standard dynamic range, or SDR. While the content is playing, press the menu button and select Cinema Pro from the list of image modes. This mode is calibrated to the SDR Rec 709 color space. Cinema Pro is the most accurate image mode for SDR content. However, you may also watch SDR content using Cinema Home, which is calibrated for the DCI P3 color space. When watching content compatible with Dolby Vision via USB or HDMI, the image mode will automatically switch over to Dolby Vision Bright or Dark to help with adjustments. You can also adjust it to best suit your environment. We recommend turning Dynamic Black off and using the following settings. Set the contrast to 55 and the brightness somewhere in between 42 and 45. Dynamic Black off is recommended for SDR content, not Dolby Vision. These setting recommendations come from YouTube channel The Hookup. We highly recommend subscribing to his channel for the best projector tips and tricks. Now, let's set the projector up for use with HDR, or High Dynamic Range. Play some HDR content and press the menu button to adjust the image mode to Cinema Pro HDR. Now, turn on Dynamic Black and find a setting that looks good to you. Dynamic Black 1 provides a higher contrast and saves slightly more energy than Dynamic Black 2. If you set Dynamic Black to 1, you'll need to adjust the green gain for the 11-point grayscale using the values provided on this table. Feel free to pause the video while you input these green gain values. If you set Dynamic Black to 2, you don't have to make any changes. Out of the box, the Cinema Pro setting is quite accurate. You can trust that what you see is a faithful representation of the colors, so you should not need to make many adjustments to the Aurora Pro. Our mission is to provide you with the best out-of-the-box experience, with a Delta E color accuracy of less than 3. However, if you genuinely want to ensure that your projector achieves a Delta E less than 2, you may still require the assistance of a professional calibrator. If you're unsure about the accuracy of your colors, but you're not ready to invest in a color technician, we offer free remote calibration for all pre-orders. Here's what we need from you in order to start this service. Step 5. Contact us for further assistance. First, play a movie from Disney Plus or Netflix. Choose one that you're very familiar with so that you have a good idea of what the movie is supposed to look like. Play the same movie on your computer or cell phone so that you have a point of reference. Now take up to, but no more than, 5 pictures comparing the screens. Make sure that both screens are visible in your photos and that they're paused at the same timestamp. Next, send those photos in an email to cs@nexigo.com with the subject line Aurora Pro Calibration. In your email, please include timestamps indicating when each photo was captured within the movie. Also include your device serial number, the make and model of the projector screen that you're using, and the screen type you chose during calibration. In the email, please describe any issues you're experiencing with the content. For instance, if the colors are appearing too red or too green or too blue, please specify. Keep in mind that your phone may not capture colors exactly as you see them, so it's crucial to describe any issues as clearly as possible. As always, don't hesitate to contact us at cs@nexigo.com if you need any support. Thanks for watching. See you next time.